Watch me flex my flow, you'll be the next to know. Spit it hot flambeau, swing them bars like whoa. Grab the remote control, must have called a million times, I'm on the other side, hello. Better watch that stream, caught up in the tractor beam. Scrub that beat with bleach, so when I hit it, bro, I spit it clean. Burn it now, have to turn the furnace down. Y'all don't want this beef, I hit them with a holy cow. Hit them with the verse, got them thinking, wow. This ain't a game, kid, why you play around? This that ill spit, them bars are so sick. I'll shock the whole world, anaphylactic. Every single time I spit another rhyme, the planet's all alive, so bright I blind them with my shine. Bro, I'm designed to make your confidence decline. Every line about to blow like stepping on a landmine. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Happy Father's Day. We got the kid in here with me. Celebrated Father's Day. And we had a great time out at SPARC. But we will let you jump right in and let Michaela tell you what she had going on out at SPARC today.
I'll wait for Dad to show the comments real quick.
No, go ahead.
No, you can say the comments first.
Okay. Yeah. Noah, what's up? Kyle, Coop in the house. What's going on, guys?
Okay, so today there were these two new girls at the track. There was a few new people, but there was these two girls in particular, which is rare for there to be little kids my age that are girls, because there's usually not girls at SPARC. It's usually just me and Kat. So I friended them, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
And their dad came to our pit and said, "Oh look, if your guys wouldn't be the only racers if you guys raced." And I was actually thinking about quitting racing, but now I've decided not to because I guess it makes me feel better to know that I inspire other people to start racing.
It makes me feel better that you don't want to quit racing because you are the best daughter ever. Yeah, that's a personal plug right there. But tonight, all right, you can take off? Okay.
I'm not taking off.
Oh, you're not taking off? All right.
No, I live here.
So
where do you want me to go?
We do have
Happy Easter. Did you
Happy
say?
Father's Day.
Oh, that's how you said.
Oh, Matt, what's going on? Yeah, we got that live. Did you see that? She dropped it. But we actually have a special guest here, and we actually want to talk about the new track. I got it all queued up. We got it ready to rock and roll. And basically, we are super lucky that they were able to pull this whole kit and caboodle off because, man, having an extra track, 8 scale off-road like this, I got to hear more about it. So without further ado, we're going to bring this dude on board. Yeah, you might know him. Oh, he's got his mic muted, though.
My bad.
No, it's all good. It's all good. It's been a couple weeks, so welcome back to the show, bud. So, you got to race Crestwood RC.
Yeah.
And what was it like, bud?
It was definitely better than what I thought for sure. Like for the short amount of time that they had, they put together a really good track and layout together. I mean, it was really good. I don't know. I mean, grip was high. Grip was really high. Felt good. It felt like Quebec almost, but like a tad bit lower. But I mean, it was a really good track. Honestly, it was a lot of fun.
Now, I'm guessing that you had a great day. I know we talked a little bit about that already off air. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cue it up here. We got, hold on. Yep, wrong one. I got to get way over here. Here we go. Here, we got Crestwood all lined up. Here, we got a Matt says hi. But, okay, so Crestwood, it was their season opener. And for those of you who don't know, it is the old Dork crew that basically had set up this phenomenal track located on a golf course. Now, I haven't been there personally. We do have a video of the Nitro Buggy A-Main, thanks to Sean Wang. That guy was definitely clutch in getting some promotion for the track done. And basically, some of the people that qualified, I know S-Works was making their debut there, which was awesome to see. But let's see if we can get into some of the main. So we had race number 1, probably my favorite class still, 4x4. No way. Is that? No, he didn't.
Yep.
Dave raced that?
Yep.
Oh my God. Dave is my hero. He's an old school TLR guy. If you guys don't know who Super Dave is, man, I am dying to have that guy on the show. He has definitely been a huge help in pushing a lot of people, I believe including you, Douglas, to the next level. Like that. The guy is just phenomenal all around. And to see him sport a short course, man, atta boy. All right, so in the number 2 spot, you got Riley and PT Moss. Not sure who that is, but definitely looks like they had some fun in the 4x4 short course. And then race number 2. Now, what's their bump ups? Maybe?
Potentially.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. We'll have to see, because it looks like Big D took the top spot in the B main. You got Wyatt in the 2, Warren in the 3. I can't say your name. I'm sorry, number 4. And then it looks like Quickfinger, which is hilarious because the way he spelled it. Number 6 is Bill, and number 7 is Rich. So we're going to have to see if Big D shows his face in the A main, getting the bump there. Truggy, A main 1, so double A mains there. That looks like a lot of fun. You got Frank in the number 1 spot, PT Moss in the 2, Wyatt in the 3, Sean Wang with the S-Works in the 4, and then Adriano in the top 5. So let's see if we can go to the next race up. Would have been the E-Buggy A1. So we've got to see if he made the cut. Look at that. TQ and the top spot by 1 lap. Only one in the 23s. But his consistency, what the heck happened with that, man? Only 96%. Douglas, you sneezed or something, bud. Super Dave, trying to keep him honest. 95, almost 96% for him. But 24/7, still very respectable. Only 2 other people in the 24s. Fab, crushing it, man, in the 3rd spot. Frank in the 4. Dave Reimer in the 5. Brandon in the 6. Sal in the 7. PT Moss in the 8. Yeah, Big D did get the bump. So Riley in the 9. Big D in the 10. Ryan Mitchell in the 11. And Wyatt rounded out the thing. So
It's top 2.
you know what, Brandon? He may. I'm not sure. Can you see that, Douglas?
Yeah.
He's just wondering if you know any of the track dimensions.
I don't, but I could tell you that it's smaller than Dork's track, technically.
Okay.
I would say it's maybe the same length as Otterville, but Otterville has one more lane in width. So maybe 48 by 100 or 100 and something like that.
So, like, what was the longest straight?
It was weird because the straight wasn't the full length of the track. It was like a comeback, and it was only like 3/4 maybe. So maybe the straight was like 80 feet long, maybe.
Oh, wow, 80 feet though. That's still.
It was still more than substantial, like for a straightaway.
Yeah,
But they didn't use the whole length of the track.
Huh. That's interesting.
If you'll see it in the video, you still get to open the cards up for sure. But it wasn't like you get to open it up and you get to top them out kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, and hey, right after we go through, as I'm going to skip race number 6 because we actually have the video for that, and I'm not going to play the whole thing, but I am definitely going to bump around on the video and show that off. But up next, we got the Nitro Truggy A main. We got Ryan Martin taking the top spot. Nilton, man, miss you, bud. Man, can't wait to race with you again. And then my man, Maverick Versa, building the S-Works at the track and still finished on the podium. Congratulations to him. Porty in the number 4, John in the 5, and Quick Finger. I love that name, man. I wonder if that's his real name or if he's
No,
just...
it's Colton.
Oh, that's Colton?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's a great nickname, man. You got me, Colton.
Wipeout.
Yeah, I know. Hey, they were calling me Wipeout today. All right, so we'll go to E-Buggy A main number 2. And we got, oh my God, what a surprise. Douglas Schufeld, but no 23s this time. He got a 24 flat. Look at his average 15. His average 15 is it's faster than Super Day's fast lap. Your top 15. I know you're trying to be cool about it, but that's pretty impressive.
It was weird too because like the track, when you started in the morning, track was quick. Track was super quick. I don't know if it just maybe faded a little bit, which probably it did, but like track in the mornings, we were like high 22s, or at least I was. I was high 22s.
Okay.
And then like if you actually probably see it, the time slowly got slower as the day went on. Like and even the nitro, I don't even know if I hit 23 nitro. I have no idea.
Well, you know what? It does seem that E-Buggy is a little bit quicker because you don't have to run it as long. You know what I mean? It just doesn't have that fall off and all that. Yeah. And the tires must have been crazy. All right, we got what tisk, you're slipping, Douglas. Yeah, no 23s there, right? But like the kid's on fire, man. He's beating my hero, Super Dave, and making it look easy. 1 lap on the entire field. So let's just read it off. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to do the top 5 here. So we got Douglas, Super Dave, Brandon in the 3, Fab, another good run for him, and PT Moss in the top 5. What we got to do is we have to check out what it's like for, you know what? The overall, because it was double A main, so they do the combination, correct?
Yep.
Now, on roll jumps. Yeah, actually, if you check out Sean's video, it was super grippy. What's up, Kev, man? I'll give you a little plug in a bit, but Kevin has a new channel, and you're going to definitely have to check that one out. So, what I'm going to do is keep on trucking along here. We're going to go check out the E-Truggy A2. You got Frank in the 1, Wyatt in the 2, Sal in the 3, Ryan in the 4, and Sean Wang, another solid run in the 5th spot. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually bounce over to the double A main. We'll start with Truggy. So Frank taking the overall, Wyatt in the number 2, PT Moss in the 3, Sean Bossman Wang in the number 4, and Sal in the 5, Ryan Martin in the 6, and Adriano in the 7. So quite a few E-Truggies out there, which is awesome to see. E-Buggy A main. You got Douglas in the 1. You got Super Dave in the 2. Fab pulling off the 3rd place, getting his spot on the podium. Really good run there. Brandon in the 4, Frank in the 5, and you know what? Just because I can still see his name over Douglas, David Reimer in the 6. But with that being said, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go here. I'm going to pull this off screen for 1 second, and we are going to cue up the video here. Want to make this thing full screen here. All right, so now we're going to bring it on. And Douglas, where are you at, bud? Because I know you're on the pole.
Right by the Summit RC sign at the front.
Summit RC, right here.
I can't see your cursor.
This one right here.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, all right. So this is Douglas in the TQ, and then everybody else following suit. And we're going to play this real quick just so we can see the layout at Crestwood RC. Oh, Douglas is already out to the double. 180 back. What is this? Step up, step down. Nice tabletop. Somebody's cheering you on over there. Everybody's clear. That's the back straight right there that you were talking about, right? So double. Got the 6-pack going. Kind of looking like me on the track.
I will say that that 6-pack, after you hit the first double, in electric, you could triple or quad the rest of it out.
With electric?
Yeah.
Oh, so then I got to see what your lap times are going to look like then.
Well, that's the thing. I did it.
Yeah.
It was slower because it kicks you so high.
Oh, jeez.
It's so cool to do, but it kicks you so high.
So that's something that Blakely would be doing then for fun.
Oh, like I'm shocked. Like I'm shocked.
You said it's right up Douglas's alley.
Well, it was in practice. I was sitting there. I'm going like, who was it? I was sitting watching Colton, and I was like, why is he going so wide? Like trying to like get this, and I'm like, I watched him do it once, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna try that. And I was like, it's consistent if you can get it.
Yeah.
But if you go for the quad, you're in the air so long that it's like you might as well just double the whole time because you sit so much lower. So.
And you can keep it under control and consistent, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Nice. Oh, there you are again. All right. Let's see who you're passing now.
I think it's Richard Cameron.
Look at that. Tons of jam. So for those of you who don't know, Douglas is rocking the Alpha motor. He's got all the nice stuff on that package. Is there anything cool that you're running that I'm not running yet this year?
No. It should be. You already have it. Yeah, you have everything.
Oh, man, my wife just burned me, man. She said faster laps. Oh, jeez. Hopefully that didn't cross through on the mic.
No, I didn't hear a thing.
No, eh? Oh, geez, she's burning me secretly then. That was smooth.
Well, it was hard because like this solo kicker here, it's a roller, so we hit it so much that if you hit it in a certain spot, you'd actually like donkey kick up or down. So it's kind of like towards the end, you're like coming off the jump, and instead of squeezing it, you're just kind of like letting off to try to get over it smoothly. But yeah, no.
No, the track definitely looks phenomenal, and we know what Douglas was able to pull off here. It definitely looks like it is an awesome layout, awesome time, and it looks like the conditions were pretty decent. Like the track stuck together. Looks like it stuck together.
Yeah,
very good.
It was really windy, like really windy, and it was cold, really cold in the morning, like I don't know, maybe 10 degrees or something like that, or even colder. So.
Oh, Brandon says Tammy beat me to it. He was going to say the same thing. Oh, geez, you guys are killing me. Okay, so let's look at the results. I'm going to guess there's no surprise there, but race 6, I'm going to just pull up the results. Oh, my gosh. Are you kidding me? All right, so Douglas, 47 laps, closest competitor, Dave. And, like, David is no slouch. So for you to lap him like that is just bonkers. Brandon in the 3. Ryan in the 4. Ron Lupel is no joke either. And, like, in the top 5, it's just insane. 92% consistency. David with 92.5 consistency there. But the difference is, like, you're a second and 3/10 faster per lap. Just... Dude, you're like, I can't wait for you to get to a big event and we can actually test you out, man. Because you're ready for the big leagues, dude. And I hope that Techno realizes this and hooks you up big time because you're just crushing on everybody's dreams around here locally. and I'm dying for you to have a rematch with Sousa and Damien too, because when you went to their track and was able to compete there at their level, I was super proud of you. Not only were you competing at their level, you were still that cool Douglas coming around, ripping my motor apart, helping us out, and everybody else that needed help in the pits. Like, you were the team guy, and that's what we're super proud of you about, man. Like, you're definitely there to make sure that everybody on the team is doing as good as they possibly can. And you know what? Like, you're really the last guy on the team, so it's cool that you're helping us slower guys out at least finish our races. So I thank you for that. But all right, I can get a little comfortable now that Mikhail's not here anymore. But is there anything that you want to talk about at the Crestwood race that stands out for you?
No, it was really fun, and I mean, other than like the long drive, I mean, it was a really good race day. And I bet you Super Dave would for sure want to come on the show. I wouldn't doubt it.
I'm going to talk to him then for sure, because the guy's so knowledgeable. He has helped me out tremendously. I remember showing up with my 1.4 Charger. I didn't know what the heck I was doing. I had like a wonky 2-wheel drive buggy, and I remember he let me borrow a set of tires because he felt so bad for me. And it was like the coolest thing ever. I'll never forget it. He probably doesn't remember because he does it for everybody because he's such a cool cat like that. But like, man, when he helped me out, I never forgot it. And honestly, I was able to bump from the C main into the B, and I was like, yeah, man, like B main. I was like on cloud 9 because I'm lucky if I finish. Well, back then I was lucky if I finished. Now I kind of know my role, and I'm like, yeah, I'm good at the like battling it out with Rick Edler and those guys, and I'm super happy with that because those are my friends. So if I can hang with them and have a good time, that's what it's about for me. And I'll film the shit out of you, man, for sure. Because like I'm telling you, we'll get some good video from the AMA. Speaking of video, Jeff Joyce was there today. He brought a bag of new tricks, and I can't wait to share the highlight videos that he's going to be dropping. So Douglas knows Jeff, I think, a little bit from the special effects. He did the Douglas show thing. He's got like the What Would Douglas Do shirts and all that jazz. But he has this new drone. He was kind of whatever with it, but the way he was trying to do the camera angles and stuff like that, we're going to put together something, and we're looking for anybody to donate any type of old cell phone. And if you do donate an old cell phone for RC videos, we're going to put you in for a draw, and I will get the details for that, but like, wait till you see his work. Like, it's amazing what he's trying to pull off. Other than that, though, what is the next race for Douglas?
Otterville, the second points race.
That's right.
That's
Next
where it'll be.
Man.
Yeah.
So what class did you run? You're running buggy, and truggy?
Probably buggy. I probably won't race truggy. So
No.
the truggy was just kind of for like when I go to like bigger race events, and I need an extra class just for either one for track time or two because I'm not sitting around for 6 hours of the day.
Right.
Just to give me something to do. So I don't know. Like it's going to be on the spot type of thing. Like I'll have it probably like freshened up and ready and bring it with me, but I don't know if I'm going to actually run it.
I'm hoping to see it like rocking and rolling at the Nitro Blast though, for sure.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll have to see. I might bring it up for that race. We'll have to see.
Nice. Yeah, because like honestly, for those of you who don't know, and this will kind of segue into the next track we're going to talk about, Douglas just demolished it in his E-Truggy. And for me, it was his E-Truggy debut for me, seeing it live. And the whole thing, if you think he's fast with buggy, try seeing it with the bigger tires and the bruggy body. And the way that you approach it, you were making me nervous, and I wasn't even racing against you, man. Like, the approach speed is for real with these weapons, and the way that you were doing that back stretch, in the little chicane at the barnyard, like you were inches from both pipes, like almost on the inside and almost on the outside. And I was like, he's just holding on. I was like, flying though, like just the speed. You were running what 23s there, right? As well, you got like 123 or something.
I had 22. Yeah.
You did hit 22s.
Yeah, I hit a 22.9 in e-truggy, and then a 23 flat in e-buggy.
Yeah, no shit, man. Like he was for real with that truggy, man. It was like insane. Yeah, hey, you know what? His approach speed is nuts. Oh yeah, Coop is saying 22s, but like just the approach speed, like you don't realize because like you're carrying your line, and Douglas is like he's just already there. It's like I'm gonna give you the like not like you have to give him the line because he's already gonna get it no matter what. But like it's funny because like you're like okay, I'm gonna get out of his way, and I seen some people like myself jump almost off the track to give him the room, and he literally just needs the width of his thing. Yeah. Oh, he was only all right. Yeah. No, he definitely came out swinging. He set the TQ early and basically had smooth sailing from tone to tone. I don't think he fell back at all in that race, eh?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, no, it was pretty solid. Now, with the bigger vehicle, what tires were you running on that?
Whatever I had.
Yeah, it's just so forgiving, eh?
I don't remember the names. Just the two T-Pro tires that they make, the two treads.
Yeah.
The race you were there, I ran the one that looks like a fugitive style.
Okay.
The wider pin one, I can't remember the name. I haven't read the name on them. And then first time I was there, I ran the other one, which were like the grip style, and they both worked equally the same.
Yeah, when you're sticking in the groove like you do, I guess anything will work, man. But it's super cool. So we will see you coming up next weekend. You guys are going to be rolling up Friday, or?
Yeah, we'll be there Friday.
Nice. Yeah, we'll definitely see you guys up there. And man, you want to thank your sponsors real quick, and we're going to head on up to the Barnyard.
Yeah. I just want to thank all the sponsors that just give me support and everything that I do. I mean, I can't thank them enough. Techno, VP Pro, T-Works, Orca, Howard Hobbies, Alpha Plus, Summoner C, JNT Bearings, and Stag CNC. I mean, I can do this without them, and I can't thank them enough. And I can't wait to show you guys Stag CNC stand once I get it.
Oh, you getting the custom one made up?
Yeah. So.
Nice, man. No, if you guys don't know who Stags is, we're definitely gonna have to get it shown off on the show and get him some props.
Yeah,
he does some crazy custom Lexington stuff with neon lights.
Oh
and
yeah.
Everything.
If you need anything custom, just hit him up on Facebook. Like, yeah.
Did you see Brandon's pit mat?
Is that the one that you put like the sponsors on it?
Yeah, and the lights shine through.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And it's like, I think it's 3/4 inch. Yeah, I know. It's like 3/4 inch Lexan or something like that, and he has the neon light shining through it. He's got some cool stuff for sure.
And just sorry, before I go, the truggy tires I used were the loopers.
Oh, the loopers. Okay.
Yep.
Nice. Because I was running. The Cougars are the other ones for truggy, or do they not make?
No, it's a looper and oh my god, what's it called? It literally looks like the grips, like the grips, except it has X's on the side. Like it's the only other one that they make.
Yeah,
I
nice.
can't remember the name.
No, it's okay. But T-Works is new to the battle this year, so this is the first year you're running T-Works, right?
T-Pro, yeah.
Or the T-Pro, yeah. T-Works you were running last year and the year before. But, Sean Wang was nice enough to bring in the T-Pro tires this season. And honestly, up until the last main, I was running the T-Pro tires. And, man, I got no complaints whatsoever. the wear characteristics seem super fine. I just got to get a couple more compounds from Sean in order to make sure that I have the whole arsenal, because I actually went to an M2 for the big.
So that was the thing at Crestwood, was that it's an amazing facility and it's great grip level, but like e-buggy, I had to run a medium bar tire.
A bar tire?
And I had to run a soft bar tire on the nitro because, well, one, it was better because it wasn't catching as much. And it was high enough you could get away with it. But you needed the harder compound because it was just like, if you didn't, the car was just on edge too much.
Too abrasive too, I heard the track. Yeah. No, and there's nothing wrong with that, because obviously it'll break in, but
it
seemed
to get better through the day, but it was, I mean, you could have got away with slicks there. Like, that's how high it was. Like, it was like, just run your old tires, whatever, you'll be fine. Like, that's how high it was. But I'd like to see the tire wear get better. That would really help it out.
Yeah, and honestly, having less tire wear keeps it fun, because like basically my cactuses, these have like a 30-minute nitro A main, and then 3 qualifiers, and then a 10-minute main, and they're still still decent, but they are an M2 compound. So as soon as I can get the T Pro M2 stuff, I'm gonna like slowly transition to all T Pro as the season progresses. But I had so many VP Pro tires in my bag that honestly, it's hard for me to just quit cold turkey and go all pro. So it's gonna be a slow transition, but each weekend I'm going to keep bringing out the arsenal and increasing it for T Pro, and eventually it will be all T Pro. But no, you know what? The worn ones, I definitely have a plethora of those bad boys. But Crestwood looked like it was really good, high grip, but it did look like it was super tough on the tires. And you know what? That's just par for the course. No pun intended, being on the golf course. But it looks like it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to having one of the races there. I know Ross Racing is going to be rolling up. I will get into contact with Dennis just to make sure, so we know for parking. I don't want to hit their new fence like I did the last one, so we'll make sure we do that.
There's no fences on the way in. No, it's like a, when you show up, it's pure green grass, and you just see like one row of tire tracks, and you're like, should I drive on that? And it's like it's a like one tread of tires all the way down, and then you cross into like a little bit of like a dirt gravel area and drop down, and it's like right there. But you have to watch though, because it's not a 2-way road; it's 1-way. So it's so it's like when you go in, it's like try to like see if anyone's coming out, because you'll get stuck halfway.
Oh jeez.
Yeah.
Send it over into the TA. Yeah. No, honestly, being on a golf course is kind of cool. It has like a unique feel to it, I'm sure. And once they get a few races under their belt and have all the bugs worked out, and I'm looking forward to when they can host their big event. And before they do have their big event, I'm going to try and have Dennis on the show. Dennis has really been stepping it up and putting in a lot of work to ensure that Crestwood is as good as it possibly can. So we'll definitely have to have Dennis on board so we can hype up their big event as soon as we know the actual date. I think it's called the Crestwood Nitro Challenge or something like that. I know they renamed it from the Dork one, but I don't know. I'm sorry, Dennis. I apologize right now, but we'll definitely have you on board to chat it up for sure. But all right, bud, is there anything you want to chat about before we cut you loose? Or
no, I mean, it was just a good race, and then going to the next one. That's all.
Oh, dude, I can't wait to see you at O-Town again, and we'll see if we can do some challenges and maybe do some lives and get it all hyped up. But looking forward to seeing what you can do in that big air on John's track now. Because
I don't know what's happening with that. Is he gonna make it a triple, or is he gonna force us to do a double single?
I
don't know.
You know what? From what I've seen, man, he's been letting people full send off that.
Yeah. But I mean, I know he made a post about like, what do you guys think, this and that. So I'm not too sure.
No, I'm for the triple too. Like,
don't get me wrong. I think it's
double
it's
O.
great. Yeah. Like, you know, I don't think double single is that much slower. I bet. because of
Oh.
how high you are in the air.
Yeah. You see what he's saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there might be a pull up, but the thing is, all I would say is that's my vote. All I would say is like just make sure like the marshals are far enough back and
Yeah.
it's safe. Like that's all we have to do is keep the marshal safety in mind.
Yeah.
Because not everybody can drive as good as me. Like Douglas tries, but you know what? There's some people that may make mistakes here and there, and you just want to keep the marshal safeties in mind. And if we can do that, Triple gets my vote too. But I want Triple with safety. What is it? Send it with responsibility.
Yeah, well, that's the thing too. Like, and you're gonna get people who are going, okay, if I don't make it, or if I overshoot the jump before that, okay, I know I'm not gonna make it.
Right.
But my concern is you're gonna get that handful or group of people who they're gonna overshoot it and they're gonna go for it, or it's gonna be the first time on the track and they're gonna completely miss. Like, and all of a sudden, then you're into a straightaway or something like that. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd love to have a triple. I just don't know if you were to do it again, I would say do the triple 1 lane back. Just for safety wise. Because I feel like triple towards closer to the stand is more quote unquote dangerous. Just because of the straightaway and the people. But I feel like when it's in the third lane, you have enough if you go each way, there's some space. But I mean, I'm fine with that. Whatever he does.
No kidding, because like the thing is, like you just have to navigate like lap traffic, so that's not as difficult. But I know what you're saying, because the thing is, like not everybody has the same skill level. I know he's trying to be super nice around it, but like honestly, there's sometimes that I probably do jumps where I really shouldn't. And I should just single double single, be responsible, but. It's so much fun to just pull the trigger and wick it because I'm not getting hurt. I just want to make sure I don't hurt anybody else. Brandon's plan, my plan is to double single. It's not 2-wheel drive buggy, bro. But
unless it's like significantly faster, like half a second.
Right.
Like if you make a mistake beforehand, the double single ain't gonna cost you that much.
No, as long as you keep it on 2-wheel or 4-wheel.
Yeah, because I mean. I get it. The triple is it's worth don't get me wrong. Like I've been to LCRC. I flew the car 60 feet. Like I get it.
Yeah.
But like I don't know. I'll have to see. It depends how don't get me wrong. The video definitely does it justice. But I have no idea how high. Like I don't know if I'm level with the driver's stand. I don't know if I'm lower than the driver's stand. Like I don't even know if I'm higher than the driver's stand. I don't know.
It looks level. It looks level.
It does. And that's what I'm thinking. I'm going. If that were that high up, is it faster to double single because you're on the ground quicker, or is the air time still quicker than you're on the ground? So I don't know. We'll have to see.
Like he's gonna need an air traffic controller if he control these jumps any bigger. It's sick, man. But I want to fly my car 60 feet too. You got to go to PMD for stuff like that, man.
LCRC.
Yeah, LCRC.
Oh yeah, they had They made it so there wasn't really there was a straightaway, but like it was only like half the track. And LCRC is huge. Like I mean, it's so big. Some of their layouts that on the straightaways you have to instead of running a 13-tooth clutch pedal, you have to run a 14.
Oh, jeez.
So like give it top end.
Yeah.
And like what they did is they had like a little front chute, and you come around. There's like a little ripple section and double, and it was like a whole 180 back. And you had the whole time to wind the car up, and you hit this long jump, almost basically the half the track in the air because you had the whole jump. Yeah, and it was like land it, and then you double, and then like a bank, and you're at the end of the track already. It was crazy.
It was like a quick 60-foot too.
It was quick, but it was like enough. It was like you were like 2-3 seconds in the air before the car landed. Like it was a good 60 feet.
Oh, Dennis. Oh, cheers, bud. That's a good burn right there. Yeah, Matt definitely has to work on the walking thing first. Walk before you jump your car. But with that being said, he can do that all gimped up. So, but yeah, dude, you know what? I'm looking forward to seeing you next weekend. We'll definitely have to do some kind of fun shenanigans out in the pits and try and hype it up a little bit because we are going to try and get all the Americans over because rumor has it they are finally opening up the border to non-vaccinated folks. So that means all of my friends can finally come over and hang and I'm looking forward to it. We got Richard Holtzman, we got Shannon, we got all those boys that race with them, and they're no slouches. So I'm sure they'll be A-main contenders, and it should be fun to see them finally making the trek back to Canada after 2 long years. This is like year 3, really. Yeah. So it'll be cool to see him coming back. But all right, bud, I'm going to cut you loose. I'm going to start talking about the Barnyard, and we will see you in a few days.
All right, thanks.
All right, man. Have a good one.
You too.
See ya. All right, man. I got to thank Douglas for coming on board again. Yeah, no, Matt, that was a good one, man. I can't even say it. But, yeah, hey, you know what? Sometimes luck can only go so far. So, with 66 drivers, 136 entry, the biggest race of the weekend, we got a lot going on here. So, I'm trying to find the final results right here. So, that didn't work. That didn't work. Wait a minute. What's going on? Let me refresh this. Right on Summer Series race number 2. There you go to the mains. There we go. Okay. So we're going to scroll. If you see your name, shout out to you. So they have bumps here. So we'll do the 2-wheel drive buggy. Rob Wheeler and Mark probably getting the bump. And John, an honorable mention there. Going. 4-wheel drive, short bus. Ooh, Adam taking the top spot. Brandon in the 2. Mackenzie in the 3. All right, let's see what else we got rocking and rolling here. All right, Wheeler B main. Junior getting the bump, I hope. Martin, and then Carl Balzer in the 3 with his S-Works debut at the Barnyard. Good to see him racing there as well. So E-Truggy B main. You got Derek Pryor looking like he's getting the bump. Chris in the 2 and Derek in the 3. We're going to keep on rocking and rolling. Let's see. At least I give it my all to the point of break. Dude, yeah, I'm not sure like what you were marshaling, but you definitely were full send. So what do we got here? E-Buggy B main. Who's getting the bump here? You got Paul, Jason, Greg Lister in the 3. I think only the 2 bump though, if I'm not mistaken. There might only be 1 at the Barnyard. I'm not 100% sure. All right, so now we're into the A-mainers. We got Craig. Oh my gosh, awesome run for Craig. Coming from the number 2 spot. You got Steve in the number 2. You got Mark in the 3, Adam in the 4, and Jerry Walton rounding out the top 5. Congratulations, Jerry. Jerry's definitely been killing it. Coop, thank you, sir. Look who got the bump in the E-Buggy C main. All right, let's go back to that quickly. We're going back. There was a request. So C main, E-Buggy C main, E-Buggy C main. Billy Ross and Carolyn Wolf getting the bump. Nice job, Carolyn. Carolyn is definitely impressing me, man. So that is super cool to see Carolyn throwing her hat in the B main. Stepping it up, girl. All right. So up next, you got 2-wheel drive buggy, A main. You got Darren in the 1, Scott in the 2, Brandon in the 3, Jay in the 4, Rob in the 5. Yeah, without a doubt. Awesome job, Carolyn Wolf. All right, so we're going to keep on trucking here because we got some 2-wheel drive short course A-mainers. Ryan McKay running away with it with almost a 16-second lead over Corey Wolf, You got Adam in 3, Trevor in the 4, Nick rounding out the top 5 in two-wheel drive short bus action. So E-Buggy A main, TQ Monty Wolf. How's it going to roll? He did not win. He finished second, only 16 seconds behind Kyle. Kyle taking top honors in the E-Buggy A main. Monty in the 2. Darren in the 3. Top finishing S-Works pilot Carl in the 4. Jason in the 5. And just because I can see his name, Ryan in the 6th. Another S-Works pilot. Super cool. I'm thinking you're talking about Kyle because I definitely think Kyle is fast as heck. If you can beat Monty on his home turf, that's no slouch for sure. Yeah, I think once Carl gets a few more races on that buggy, and Truggy, man, he's going to be a contender for sure. So we got the 4x4 short course. Ryan Saunders, Mr. TQ. They call him what were they calling him? Oh, you gotta go to bed? Okay. Love you. Rocket Ryan or Ryan? Oh man, Ryan has an awesome nickname, and I can't even think of it right now. Flying Ryan, that's what it is. Flying Ryan Saunders. He is fast. Kyle needs to slow down, LOL. Told him that several times. Yeah, that's like trying to tell Douglas to slow down. So Coop taking the win over Ryan Saunders. So that must have been an epic battle. 1.8 seconds. That looks like it was the closest battle of the day. Holy crap, that was close. Tim right there too, 7 seconds behind. And then Billy and Randy rounding out the top 5. But holy, let's see. That battle, let me see that battle. Holy crap. 96, 94, 93, 90. So what is going on? So Coop is the yellow, finishing in first. Ryan is the blue. So Ryan first, drops down again. Bounce, Godford, oh my God. Chris and Coop, man, that, I wish I would have saw that battle. Short course looks like it would have been a blast. That is awesome when you can race for that long and come down to less than 2 seconds to see who wins the A main. Holy cow. Man, that's awesome. Congratulations, Coop, man, taking him down. Ryan Saunders, though, he's no slouch, man, and he is just coming back into RC. Give that kid a bit, and I'm sure he is going to be a force to be reckoned with. What else we got kicking here? We got the Wheeler A mate Kyle again. This kid's on fire. Holy crap. Kyle beating Darren Quinn. Like, that's amazing. Pete with the bump, running through. That was awesome. And then Jay in the 4, Martin in the number 5 spot. So what is the split here? 6.5 seconds. Not too shabby. Darren definitely keeping Kyle honest on that run for sure. Now we go to the E-Truggy A main. Now I'm blown away at how many E-Truggies have been showing up to all the tracks lately. It's a beautiful thing. I wasn't sure exactly how the E-Truggy thing was going to stack up this season, but it has not disappointed one bit. So, my man, Rob, killing it, crushing it. Probably didn't have enough beers or something. What the heck is going on? 94% consistent, taking the top spot over Ryan Fireball McKay. Awesome to see. Corey Wolf in the 3. Craig, another good run in the 4. And holy crap, Derek Pryor in the top 5. Derek lately has been on a rip lately. Holy crap. He has definitely been pushing Rob, but Rob stepped it up and showed everybody who's the man at the Barnyard in the E-Truggy A main. Man, wish I could have made it there, but I had prior obligations, unfortunately. and definitely wasn't in the cards for me to make it that time. Oh shit, laying the smackdown. But yeah, no, Rob definitely looked good, man. He was super consistent and he was running some fast laps. So, last but not least, we got the Father's Day event out at SPARC. And this was a lot of fun, man. Great group of people. And you know what? Super blessed to have everybody that showed up. We had such a good time. 2 bumps there, and basically a lot of fun and a lot of shenanigans in the pits. If you didn't see it, I did have a pit walk. You're going to have to go and check it out. Huge shout out to Brandon. Brandon TQ'd but came up just a tad short in his debut with the S-Works buggy. Yeah, the weather was phenomenal today. Not too windy, not too hot. The sun was out. The beers were cold. Number 2, you got Brandon coming up just a little bit shy. He had definitely the pace to compete, almost 3 seconds faster a lap. Just couldn't keep the consistency there. As you see, he dropped basically to an 86, but the car was there. Yeah, definitely the car was there. You got Jason Rainey in the number 3 spot, and Fabian had a phenomenal weekend. You'll see that a little bit later, and definitely cool to see. So we're going to go to the Wheeler A main, Mr. TQ himself, Andy Vetter. Man, is anybody going to catch this guy? We got to put a hit out on him, or a bounty. If anybody beats this guy, like legit beats him, I think they're going to win a prize of some sort from the either S-Works Canada or Ross Racing or something, man. We got to do something. But Andy taking the top spot, 1 lap lead over Rick Endler. Brandon in his debut with the S-Works Wheeler, taking the final podium spot. Mark Curtis, awesome to see him running up in the 4th spot. And Greg Lister rounded out the top 5 in the A main. Not too shabby at all. So we are going to go to the E Truggy A main. You got Dennis the Madman Mayville taking the top spot. Yeah. No, the consistency was definitely there, dude. It definitely has a vehicle that you can work with. The platform seems that it is there. It's just your first time out. Super impressed with the way you did it, Mud. And I think the worst is yet to come. Mike Moore Sr. in the 2, Jason in the 3, and my boy Nathan Ross in the 4. You got Cristiano in the 5, and I just want to check this out. If you look, Nathan actually led a lap. Super proud dive moment. Then he had a bad one. Then he had a super bad one. Dropped all the way down to 5th. Battled back for a second with Jason. And then finally started to run clean laps. And at the end, finished right behind Jason. So I know those two are super close to points. And I cannot wait until I see the points and see what is going down. Oh, wait till you see the 4x4 short course A main. And if anybody wants a fast short course, one is going to be up for grabs shortly. It might even be up for grabs right now. He should probably sell it with the dirt on there because it was epic. Mike Moore Jr. finally got through all his woes for the day, getting the bump into the show, killing it. Oliver, new guy to the track, definitely super cool. He is really someone to contend with. And Nathan missed the bump by, like, it was the last lap. It was, oh my God. I was super nervous for him. But Nathan was here. He was in first, and 2 laps to go. He dropped all the way to second. It won't say it because the name's there. And he missed it on the last lap. Oh my God. He was making me more nervous watching his race than my race for sure. So now we got 4x4 short course. You had Paul taking the TQ, getting the bonus points. And you got Dennis, the Madman Mayville, crushing the competition by over 14 seconds. Paul in the number 2. Nathan in the number 3 spot, getting a podium. Super proud dad moment there for Father's Day. Mark in the 4 again, and Al rounded out the top 5. But look at this. Dennis, dead last, boom, to first, and didn't look back. Paul had a little bobble, came back to second, didn't look back. Where Nathan started 4th, dropped back, stayed consistent, started going up, and just maintained in the 3rd. Couldn't quite catch the top 2, but he has definitely been improving. And you know what? A is definitely making me super proud. So 2-wheel drive, truck A main. You got Brandon taking the top spot with an epic battle with Fabian. Look at the difference in the time. 1.22 seconds. I seen that. Started dead last. When Nathan was battling with Jay and Truggy, he told me he was going to open his door and let the AC out. No cold air for him. Yeah, no, he was definitely doing good. Get faster, E Truggy and E Buggy. You know what, Dennis? Everybody told me that getting rid of short course would make me faster. And survey says that. Oh wait, hold on. Let me read the envelope here. The lie detector test says that is false. That is false. I am slower. No, I'm just joking. I think it's a good move for you, bud. Looking forward to battling with you. You can't let Mike Moore be the fast one for Techno over there. Jeez Louise, what is going on? But you got Oliver. I got to talk about this guy, man. Oliver went full send. Like, I can't even say full send enough. Like, he hit the front jump in front of the driver's stand, and it actually split in 2. I don't know what brand vehicle he was running, but it is demolished. I've never seen anything quite like it. I was announcing he had a great lead. Fabian and Brandon were battling for the number 2 and 3 spot. Oliver had it wrapped up. And whatever happened when he landed, the front kept going and the back stayed kind of put. It didn't go with the rest of the car. It was insane. Oh, that's what happened. He was running an older car from the 90s, an RC-10 4T, but he had that thing on the top spot. It was definitely cool to see until it wasn't cool. But definitely awesome to see new blood out there for sure. And now we get to the E-Buggy A main. Now, first off, I have to thank Jeff and Ryan for helping me get my rig up to snuff and all the setup tips and tricks, because I definitely need the help. Now, Andy wanted to blow off the track right before the main, and I made the wrong tire choice. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. But in reality, I definitely should have stuck with the tire that I was more comfortable with. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. But anyways, here's how it shook out. You got Andy Beater up in the top spot. Still got that bounty on his head. Jeff, the Madman Boulay. Yeah, actually, we got to come up with something for Jeff Boulay. Because it's Dennis the Madman Mayville. But we got to come up with something with Boulay. But honestly, he did an awesome run. He was keeping Andy honest for the most part, and his consistency wasn't where he wanted it to be, and it shows. But still, second, he's just got a little bit more work to do with the car, and he will be right there. he came over to my pits and took a couple more parts out of the SPARC camp, and I think it might be what the doctor ordered in order for him to catch Andy. Rick Endler, phenomenal run. I love racing against Rick. Ryan, holy cow, guy was just flying, Ryan. And I was lucky enough to have an awesome battle with Mike. Mike has definitely stepped it up, and he's actually watching right now. Mike, I got to give you a huge props, bud. You have been the most consistent and improved person with the new kit. I know Dennis is looking to better that, but man, it was definitely cool to see how close we were on the track. Like, if you didn't have that one bad Marshall, holy cow, it probably would have been a different story. I know towards the end, as soon as I wasn't able to stay in the lines that I wanted, I wasn't able to put the power down as much as it needed to in order to get 26s. But definitely some good times there. 3 SPARCs, top 5. Honestly, super proud of the whole team. I know my car had the pace. I was running 26.7s and definitely had the speed to keep up with Rick. I just didn't have the consistency. I, too, suffered from idiocy. As soon as I dropped back, I just didn't listen to the advice I give to my kids, and I really shit the bed. So you can see at one point I was all the way down to 7, and look at the battles, man. Me and Mike were going back to back to back to back. Mike was like, man, I'm not going to lie. I had so much fun racing against Mike that it was definitely a good time. 3, you just didn't go there. Did you say top 6? Mike, unbelievable. I'm trying to give you props. Did you finish 6th? Did you finish it? Oh, okay. All right, I'll give it to you. But yeah, no, it was so much fun racing and battling with my friends. The rest is history. And Paul, I was being so polite to Paul. I thought he was like racing with us, and like, man, next time I got to pay a little bit better attention and focus on my race and just keep pushing forward. But super cool time. We had a blast, and you know what? Looking forward to next weekend. We got O-Town. Hopefully you are all signed up for that. John's been putting in overtime on the track, and it looks phenomenal. The Big Air Jump, he's got the vote, so please head over to there and vote. You know what's getting my vote. I think that if you can do it, do it. If you can't. And we'll see where the chips fall. Other than that, I already chirped my time up, and we are over the 1 hour mark. I'm going to cut you guys loose. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Tons of cool racing action all weekend long, and looking forward to bringing you some more racing action Canada-wide next weekend from none other than O-Town. Yeah, buddy. So I will see you guys next weekend. Hopefully you guys everybody gets there safe and sound. And you know what? We will see you guys later. Cheers!